been. I just want to give you a quick lesson on iodine. My company is Iodine. I have 3 products: new silver, new iodine, new gold. We'll be talking about new iodine today, but first I want to give you a quick background on iodine. Iodine is a little confusing because there's a lot of different forms of it, and people who aren't chemists like me get pretty confused about it. I'm actually a biochemist. I have a biochemistry degree as well as a biophysics degree. I've taken advanced biochemistry. I'm in the American Chemical Society Medicinal Division, and on top of that I have more than years of experience studying iodine as well. And I've written 2 papers on iodine. One was in the Journal of Breast Cancer Prevention. So when I talk about iodine, I know what I'm talking about. So if you look right at the periodic table, I on the periodic table is iodine, okay? When you look right at the periodic table, that is what's called atomic iodine, okay? So just the I on the periodic table is atomic iodine, and it has 53 protons to 127 mass, okay? You can subtract those 2 numbers, figure out the number of neutrons, okay? But the thing is, so you can, on the periodic table, that's what it is. That is atomic iodine. You can also just write it as I, which would be a monoatomic iodine. But it doesn't exist like that in nature, really, in general. So what normally happens is, that I on the periodic table is another way to write it is like this, which shows that it has an extra electron, okay? Another way to write it is I0, which the 0 doesn't mean the electrons, it's just saying it's neutral. So it's a neutral molecule, but it has an extra electron. A lot of words talk about kind of the same thing here. That's why there's a lot of confusion. However you want to call this, you can call it atomic iodine. I can call it monoatomic iodine. You could call it this form. I call it could be neutral iodine, but that's a little confusing because also it has an extra electron. So in a way, it can be considered a free radical. So it is a free radical, but it's also neutral. So there's a lot of ways to look at this. In the health supplement world, a lot of times we call this nascent iodine. Okay? And the word nascent is actually backwards.